I think we're the type of guys where I don't want to say, man, I don't want to say that I'm emotionless, but like I know that newer reps sometimes when they get this big opportunity in front of them, this really just kills them. Like this is like I'm done. I'm not going after these big guys anymore. I'm not. I just kind of like I'm like okay, on to the next one. And I think that's as salespeople, like we need to be able to have a little less emotion attached to our selling process and be able to say, okay, this didn't work out. I learned this. This is what I'm going to do, and then go get another win.
When I was younger, there was this sports simulation game that I used to play with my friends. It was called Stratomatic, okay? And it was all based on, statistics. You'd roll dice, stuff would happen based on what they did, based on their normal career, right? And I always managed my teams based on emotion. I pinch hit people based on emotion. Hey, I'd love to see this guy come in and hit a home run. I made my batting order based purely on emotion. I don't know if people have seen the movie Moneyball, okay?
Absolutely.
You've got to apply a statistical probability to the things that you do as a seller and frankly, in many components of your career. If you're looking for a job, I mean, you're up against very high odds to land jobs. And so what we're trying to do is control enough variables so that your odds go up. That's really what it is. You can't take an emotional lens to your sales process. Now you can apply emotion, and we talk a lot too. I'm all the time. I mean, I talk to different leaders, and I mean, empathy and especially what we've dealt with over the last year, a very important message. So I think it's key to draw the line that there's a difference between showing empathy with the people that you meet with and being able to relate and understand and seeking to understand the parameters of their situation. But you cannot take an emotional lens to what needs to transpire when it comes to construction of a deal. Same thing with losing a deal. We were talking earlier about lost deals. I lost a massive deal a few years ago. It taught me a lot of things as far as timelines, how proactive I needed to be, what variables I needed to control. And after that, guess what? I had my best year ever. Because I put in place everything that I needed to do based on what I had learned, and the planets aligned. And I knocked down every deal that I needed and won an award, and best year I've ever had. And so I think that's the key, is control those variables. Don't be emotionless, but take an emotionless lens. Don't look at your deal making or the process based on emotion. Look at it based in fact, make decisions based in fact, and based, centered around the people and process, like we always talk about.